Victoria, Australia. And the fantastically groovy comedy theater brought to you by the Wheeler Center. Look, guys, we were in Brisbane last night, so this is like being in Paris or Rome. Harmontown is now in session. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure and my honor to introduce to you Spencer Crittenden.
Oh shit! What up?
And the mayor of Harmontown, Dan Harmon.
Woo! My goodness. Thank you. Thank you so much. This is exhilarating. Thank you. Melbourne.
We did it.
I find it hard. I don't want to cross the threshold where you start. It's like when you're the Melbourne thing. Like it's Melbourne to me. I know it's not to you, but then it's like when in the movies when the first time the teenage daughter calls the adopted dad. You know, like I feel like if we went through an earthquake together, and then I helped you make a tourniquet or something, and then there were like werewolves, and then we finished, and we were the only survivors. It was just me and you, and then you'd be like, "Thanks, Dan," and I'd be like, "Thanks, Melbourne." Because I was always like chewing my gum and calling you Melbourne the whole time, like because I don't want.
Now, Dan spent I think 85% of last night's show in Brisbane just haranguing the audience about your guys' accents.
Well, no, I mean mistakes were made last night. Like I came out in the hat and the shorts and the. I don't know who started it and what made the show as the brow of the show was lower last night, and it wasn't Brisbane's fault.
But it was like a cool rock and roll hangar. I don't know if everyone's been to the Trifid in Brisbane. It's an awesome venue, but it's like more of a rock concert. This is a very civilized theater kind of thing. But it was like a prison riot. It was. Everybody was yelling at each other. They all hated where everybody else was from. It was really barbaric.
And they're not. This is not a classist thing. But have you guys seen the movie Gremlins? Like. No, I'm kidding. It was more like we've done shows in like Madison and Milwaukee, my hometown. Where there's a, I don't know, maybe it's like. It was like they were watching TV, and they were just like all of them. They were just like, no, that's not true, and it was like it often isn't true what I say. Like I shouldn't be saying anything I'm saying. So if 700 people are each individually monitoring that and calling out to me, and that's actually not true. Okay, all right, well that's okay.
And then some poor fucker admitted that he was from Ipswich, and there was a.
And the place
they nearly crucified him. It got ugly. But then we all I took a bunch of the young Harmenians. We all because you crapped out. You were pooped.
I was so exhausted. Listen, if you guys ever see me at a play, I'm not going to say I was unprepared for last night and the amount of effort it would take to do a transcontinental version of this show. But if you ever see me initiate a game of audience sound effects. Which is what I did last night.
Yeah, we went straight up Whose Line Is It Anyway last night.
I was just looking at Jeff like, I don't know, maybe, what if, do we have a celebrity on the phone? Like, I didn't really know what to do. And it was my fault, because I came out dressed like Paul Hogan. I came out dressed like a fucking lunatic, and I was obsessed with the accent, and I was trying to prove I could do the accent, and I spent hours. It wasn't an insulting. I was so proud because I finally figured out how to say, I like that hat, mate.
Why?
That's all the vowels except for some. Spencer and I still don't know how to do O.
We still don't know how to do O's.
What's the rule with O here?
You gotta go
rules.
You gotta go like now.
No.
Yeah, that's Jeff had it. That's perfect.
But now we're doing it again.
Yeah, that's the thing.
It's going to turn into Jerry Springer. It's us. We're the fucking
You
monsters.
guys don't know how many times Dan said,
"Oh, I like that hat, mate,"
because it was 120. It was a lot of times.
Why
it was great.
Why did when you do it? It's so stressed.
Because I'm concentrating on each thing. I know it says
You gotta
that
be
the
laid
Australians
back.
they have a lilt, they have a playful, relaxed thing.
Right.
And you're not supposed to.
we're
Supposed to flow over your tongue like a medicine ball or something.
You know how those
so
flow.
far-
I like that. Heck, mate. And then it's like there's all these rules. Like it has to go up. It has to be a question. Well, I'm doing it again. This is how I started the show
that's
in Brisbane.
the thing.
And I'm not going to say it was a bad show. It was a
show.
very Brisbane show.
It was a great show, but the inmates.
We had a good time.
The inmates were running the prison last
Right.
night. Though.
And they're smart, wonderful, jocular, jolly inmates. Like they were not bad people. At
We
all.
went out.
Like, to be fair, like half of them were from Ipswich, so
Fucking animals.
yeah.
But now we are like according to Joseph Campbell's tracking of our journey, we're now at the meeting with the goddess. We're in the taint of Australia. We're down. We're down under. We're down like around and under. I'm sure I'm not the first person to point
Maybe we
this
can
out.
go. We can just get on a boat and cradle the balls of Tasmania.
Yeah. And we're in this wonderful historic theater.
This theater, Dan, is where the typewriter was invented.
There was the guy downstairs that's running the Wheeler thing or whatever. The guy that we met.
The Wheeler Center,
guys,
yes.
The Wheeler brothers.
With the Wheeler.
They're in a huge feud, but they can only get along during these fine showcases of artistic. I don't know what the Wheeler thing is. I don't know what it is.
The Wheeler Center is another theater that they use when they have big venue, like big shows like this. They hire out the comedy theater that we're in right now.
Big shows like us. He was saying that it's not this theater, but that down the street there's a theater. I thought he said Max Wayne performed down there. Max Wayne, and I was like, oh, Max Wayne. He clearly needs me to pretend to know who that is, or he'll think I'm stupid. He was saying Mark Twain. I would never. I love you guys, but we'll never understand each other.
I asked him who the name of the prime minister was, and I thought he said something Turtle.
Yeah.
Turtle. It's Daniel Andrews.
No, that's
No, that's the premier.
That's the premier.
Who were you asking about?
The PM.
The prime minister.
Yeah.
That's Pauline Henson.
Hello.
Come on, Hulkamaniacs, let me hear you. Yeah, I got my hooks into Pauline Henson last night and coasted across that finish line. Thank you for that ripcord. I was sweating I was like, there's no show. I have no show. Audience sound effects, and then someone mentioned Pauline Henson, and it was like, aha.
And Dan started doing a rap about liking that hat mate, and he went out into the crowd, and then went upstairs into the balcony. And when he came back, he looked like he had just gotten out of the shower.
I was just covered, and I don't know how much of that was flop sweat and how much was just exercise.
It was kind of humid.
I think it was very much both. I was like, because again, not a bad show, but totally got to experience what it would be like. Like, well, you don't have an act. What if you were in Brisbane? Like, what? You don't know. Like, I didn't know what that meant. They were like, come on, hey, my name's Henry. I was like, okay, Henry, what do you need? I like shoes. And I was like, all right, fine. But then someone else would be like, you don't like shoes, you like socks. Well, Henry, that doesn't. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Let's just all eat paste.
I think that.
That sounded reductive. That's not what I mean. I'm talking about my ability to control a room. I'm not talking about Brisbane's.
Yeah. Dan, we don't like when the audience is drunker than us, and that was the case last night.
No, they were funnier, smarter. There was like an oceanographer.
You bailed. Yeah, we met a woman that kills crown of thorn starfish with a giant robot dick.
Yeah. And it's done killing the starfish, so now they just gave it sentience. Like, it sounds like they just let it. Now they just told it to go kill more things and turned it loose in the ocean. Maybe they were drunk. But
I went out with a gang of them. We went out and did karaoke, and there were like 30 of us piled into like a room built for 9 people, and it was really good. And I woke up just with pockets full of drugs, and I was like, I can't. I'm getting on a plane in 2 hours. So I did all of them. Thank you. No,
And definitely, for real, I feel like a real Australian because there's a weird bump on my forehead. Something definitely got me last night.
Fucking red.
I don't think you can see it, but
You
I
got
know
a red jacket? What are they called?
I got a flip flap or a red stripe or something, like must have golly knobbing down my wainscoting. I don't know. Something got me. It's the ones you can't see that'll fucking kill you, right? You know that. That's how you welcome us here. Welcome to Australia. There hasn't been a spider death in 30 years. No one else knows that. That sounds like a lie. You guys just reshuffle the statistics. All right. Again, I'm doing what I did last night. I'm making them feel like they're just Australian.
Can I take
they're
a moment?
Individuals. You guys are human beings. You listen to the podcast. I could sit up here and talk about like random shit. Like what the fuck is a bishop? I don't know what a bishop is within the Catholic Church. I don't understand. Well, I looked it up and I can't. There's a whole internet. I don't even know what it is still. There's
a bishop.
A bishop, yeah. I always thought it was like being a lieutenant in the Catholic Army. Like there's priests, like street priests, you know, the ones that get down in there and yeah.
They really do.
Hey, innuendo, intendo. See, I can speak Italian to you guys. You're cosmopolitan. But then there's like bishops and cardinals, and then the Pope.
Archbishops. And all that
archbishops.
jazz.
Yeah. But bishops can get married. I don't know what the fuck. I don't get. And I looked it up because I watched a movie called The Bishop's Wife, and the whole time they're not explaining. Why does he have a wife? Cary Grant's an angel, and he comes in and he goes like, I'm here to help you build the new church. And the bishop's like, yeah, I like that. And he's like, but do you like your wife? And he's like, what? Why are you talking about my wife? Why are you looking at her like that? And Cary Grant's like, like her, I like her. And the guy's like, okay, but you're going to help me get my church done, right? And he's like, I don't know, do you like the church more than your wife? Like, it's a crazy movie, but that's not the point. Like, it's just like it's a weird cuckold
Isn't
fantasy.
Cary Grant a ghost in that one or something? Or
There's a ghost?
Is he a ghost? No.
No, he's an angel.
He's an angel.
Which I was just technically a ghost.
What's the difference?
An angel is a ghost, but you...
Whoa. An angel's a holy creature created as a servant to the Lord. A ghost is a departed spirit of the living.
Yeah, but...
Okay, all right.
And that was a Spencer Crittenden logic moment.
I have one wheelhouse, and it's knowing what monsters are.
Every once in a while, yeah, we stumble right into your garden and act like we own it.
I do. That's all I got.
Well, all right, Spencer, where's Jeff going?
It's not important. Let's ignore it.
Are you from...
For the listeners, Jeff is opening a bar at the side of the theater.
For those of you who are only listening, you'd think Jeff was from Ipswich right now.
Now he's going into the bar himself.
He found a bar. Jeff
I think a
found
bouncer's
bar.
coming.
Oh, and just one more thing about last night's show. A disabled lady we brought up on stage told me I needed to take care of myself, and everyone applauded.
Yeah, well, that's going to keep happening.
That stuck with me.
Right.
I said she's had a terrible life. She had a back injury and she back's all fucked up. And I like to bring people up sometimes. I'm like, who's having a terrible time? And she shared all this stuff. And then I was like, oh well, can we within our means? Is there anything we could do since you shared your pain with us? And
yeah,
like,
can you lose some fucking weight, fatty?
Yeah.
Do us all a favor.
Yeah.
Get on a goddamn treadmill. That was her pitch.
Yeah.
Now, Dan and Spencer, when I went down to this bar, for the listeners, there's a neon sign underneath the John Wilkes Booth overhang, and it says bar, but it's pointing to just this ominous black curtain. In there is a bar right off of stage right, audience left.
Right.
And I went down there. Was it Mike? Who's the cat that runs the Wheeler Center? Huh?
It's Trick. That's what she said.
John Turtle? He said, do we want it open? He can send somebody down there and open up this bar.
For them? They're reacting like you think for them.
Yeah. Why are we wasting a bar at our show?
Well, because...
Also, it's a chance to make the Wheeler Center some money, John.
I can't believe...
I want 10% of this action.
We've performed in rooms where they've been serving, where there's a bar. We haven't liked it. You don't want people ordering drinks while you're, trying to have an act.
Do you want me to go close the curtain?
I want to. Well, I'm going to go out there anyway because we want to do a new segment, and I want to.
Oh, cool.
Just that neon sign, I thought, is that just like art department, or is there actually a thing there? Also, I've never seen a bar that close to the stage. That's really Australian. So that's when Angela Lansbury is doing love letters, she can just go get fucked up during the show?
That's their Australia. Yeah, that's their fire department. That's their code. Is they demand that. I know about the brush fires. I'm not being insensitive. They have brush fires like every week here, Jeff, and people die, and it's awful. They have a 9/11 like every 11. You know, are you doing that in a way like, are you sending out a signal like I'm fun to pay attention to? Okay. Well, I mean, we're not. It's not like a SeaWorld show. Like I'm not gonna. Like, oh, here's a person. Like I'm not like a magician. I want to. Usually, what we do is we never have anybody up that doesn't want to be up, and then sometimes we ask for specific stuff. I go like, oh, is there anybody in the thing that's like I don't know. It's like anybody have a terrible day or a good day, whatever. But then when we go out of town, a lot of people are like, oh shit, the carnival's in town. I want to just be on stage, and you're not a bad person for wanting that necessarily. It's like so I'm kind of looking for some of those people because we want to do a segment where we're gonna just ask an Australian, and we're like. I'm going to run through a couple of people. Like your time will be limited but intense. You won't be bullied. Let's go with the very thin lumberjack.
It's clothing optional.
Yeah, I like this guy's spirit, and he looks like he just looks like a Harmontown listener.
What's your name, sir?
What's your name?
Jackson.
Jackson is coming up and. All right, Jackson, you want to... Yeah, just grab that.
For the listeners at home, Jackson looks like a police composite sketch of me, but saying he's attractive.
On point.
I thought you said crack dealer. You said attractive.
Yeah. An attractive crack dealer.
All right, so what I also want to do with each guest we bring up is want to confirm your authenticity as an Australian. So I've written some Australian phrases,
right?
And we'll make sure you when you read them. Let's do that top one in boldface there. You see that one?
Yeah, sure. Word around the bush is you stole my sunnies. Prepare to die by knife.
Sounds pretty Australian to me.
But it ramped up a bit.
You see how I put a little mustard on it.
You see how laid back he is. Oh, look, hey, mate.
I know. No, I'm not. Guess what? I'm not Australian. I'm ashamed to tell you, I sent my DNA.
Try to say that you like my hat in a laid-back fashion like Jackson here.
I like that hat, mate.
It's getting there. You're getting there.
I like that hat, mate.
Why are you...
Because I'm concentrating on my vowels. Who does that? That's not a relaxed thing to do. I have to concentrate. They don't. They're Australian. I didn't come here to coach you guys. But, you kind of laid it on thick at the end. All right. It's, the eyes are always, but not in a cartoon way. Have some respect.
Well, my accent's quite neutral as it is, so I always feel self-conscious about not being Australian.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, isn't Brisbane more accenty?
Awful? Yes.
Well, yeah.
Brisbane is and by the way, Brisbane is a big country town. Oh,
yeah.
By the way,
so is Melbourne.
They don't tell you. You're not supposed to tell them that. They don't.
I mean,
no one wants to be called a big country town.
Oh, it's like a country town stitched together with several other countries' town laid on top of each other. Because we've got things and junk. Woo! Forget about it.
Sir, I happen to love Melbourne.
Melbourne's okay.
It's beautiful here. I think that brings me to the question. Can you what?
Why is it called capsicum? They're bell peppers.
Isn't I don't know. I can't.
I probably pronounced it stupid.
All right, you want to pass on that question? We could.
I don't know the answer to that one.
Okay. All right, why was the Ferris wheel $6 million?
Well, I don't know why it cost $6 million, but I do know at one point this probably didn't help with the budget. The fact it got really hot one year and it melted basically, and it's sort of like
it melted,
structurally unsound.
Wait! The metal Ferris wheel melted.
Right, that's what the guy said. It wasn't meant for summer weather or something. They didn't test it.
Yeah.
So it melted.
What part of it melted? Like
the whole thing.
It buckled.
It
like
started
it didn't
to warp.
become a pool.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So
have you ever been
wouldn't
on it,
go.
Jackson? Have you ever ridden it?
No. Not only that, but it overlooks the Docklands. Like, if you want to... There's nothing to see there. It's just, I've witnessed a shipping container. Oh, the joy.
And they had to move it, right? They had to pick it up and move it at one point? They moved to Home Depot?
I think they were going to, but I think they just planned, because there's nothing around it. I think they figured they'd build stuff around it instead.
It looks like but in London they have one of those. I don't know if that was what this is based on, because it's called the Eye. But
smaller and shittier.
Is the London one smaller? Or no, the
London
biggest
one's much
one ever.
bigger. And
They're so
worse.
fucking proud of it. You're American, you go to London and you're like, what is this shitty ass thing? And they're like, excuse me, governor? They're like, they bristle. Like whether they're tea drinking Lily.
Well, they were all up in arms about it at the beginning. They thought it was an eyesore, but now they like it. Same with the Eiffel Tower. All the Parisians hated the Eiffel Tower. Now that's you can't fucking...
It happens that fast, huh?
Yeah.
Well, maybe you guys will love this little white chocolate Ferris wheel.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because the copy... Yeah, because...
How long has it been here?
If the Eiffel Tower was second, I don't think people would have fallen in love with it after a while. They'd have gone, no, it's still just a copy of the shittier thing.
Right. How long has it been here?
I think it's been operating for 2-3 years.
Uh-huh.
But it's been
by
under
applause,
construction
who has been on
5 or 10.
3 people? Well, they're really recouping that $6 million fast.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody's going on the Ferris wheel after they announce release notes. Fixed melting bug. No one's buying that app.
I live in Los Angeles. I've never been on the subway. I'm not going. There's earthquakes all the goddamn time. You're not getting me into a hole.
Addressed a problem where the Ferris wheel melted. All right. Well, I'll give you a bonus one since you're all the way up here, and this. But we just want to double confirm this. So, we were told at one point that in Queensland, I know now we're in Victoria, we were told that in Queensland that Jeff is slang for finger banging.
Like getting jiffed.
It's fact. It's true. Yeah.
Have you heard that?
But only of the butt.
Oh, really? Now you just...
Well, we got...
But have you
No,
ever heard that? Has anybody here ever heard of getting jeffed, being finger blasted? No, right?
Okay.
Well, only make noise if it's a yes. Otherwise, we assume it's a no.
Right.
Okay, so there's a couple people.
All right, a couple people got
enough
jeffed.
people.
Because it seems like a great place to get jeffed to be atop the Ferris wheel.
Right.
All right. When I'm
Until you
learning
buckle.
names, whenever I'm learning someone's name, it's my nervous system is going, oh God, this person's name is so important, so I never remember the name.
Jackson.
What's your name? Jackson. Jackson. Let's hear it for Jackson. Jackson. All right. Thank you. See, you burned through them.
I want to teach him how to play bass and start a band. That guy has great hair.
That was some good hair.
Dan is now wandering amongst the crowd.
I want to cuddle with all
does the
Australians
second
because
floor
they're
feel
wonderful.
about this?
They have a rare blend of jocularity and warmth. Yeah, jocularity, you piece of shit. Don't fucking question me. I'm American. I'll fucking drone strike your ass.
Wow.
Shit, fucking. Their army invented Wi-Fi. They're so bored. Did you know that, Jeff?
Yeah, by a woman.
Shh. Australia is so fucked up. Their women are inventing shit down here. You know?
Wow. That's been our show. Thanks for coming, everybody.
Yeah, no, I have to remember. So we in America now, the liberals, not liberals with a capital L, liberals with a small L, are the ones who are now Constitution nuts and are probably stockpiling weapons because there's a Nazi that got elected. Over here, people who want to secede from the crown, those are progressives, Jeff, and they're called labor, even though in the States, people who labor are the people that elected Trump. But would never want to be called labor because they're so fancy. They're just a lottery ticket away from being president.
Hey, John, is that bar open yet?
I just wanted to straighten that shit out.
Yeah.
It's very complicated sometimes.
All right. Okay, you don't have to yell at me.
But when in doubt, if you're having a bad show, you just go, Pauline Hanson's a piece of shit, and then they all applaud.
Pauline Hanson is the Ipswich of government. I didn't even know what an Ipswich. Ipswich sounds like when I was in high school, there was an ice cream cookie sandwich called a chip switch. That's all I think. I think of delicious ice cream and cookies.
You know what a Pauline Henson is? It's when you take a big...
Sorry, what was that, sir? You're fucking wrong.
He's just wrong about everything?
No, Ipswich apparently is not all about ice cream and cookies. What, is it just a complete shithole?
Well, I think that he's... Yeah.
What? 16 and pregnant. Well, that's very brave of you to admit that, madam. This is the place where we can open up to each other, you guys.
Is that what's on the license plate frames for Ipswich?
Yeah. Here it says, "Don't die, drive safe," or whatever the fuck.
All right. Well, I want to do gender balance. Not that we adhere to a binary cis normative fucking thing, but I'm just saying from the other end of that spectrum.
Dan, don't turn around. Don't turn around. Dan, just don't stop moving.
Is there fucking?
Just don't fucking turn around. Just be very still. Her visual acuity is based on movement, Dan. Fuck it, if you're gonna turn around very slowly.
Jesus. Oh. Okay. Are you? I thought it was a huntsman. They're everywhere. All right. Are you coming up, or are you just coming back from the bathroom?
No, she was going to her seat.
She's coming back from the bathroom. Oh, okay. All right.
She just took it. She just took a giant shit. Just coming back to her seat.
Did you want to come up? Yeah, come on up.
All right. Poop lady, everybody. Hello, man. Sorry, okay. I couldn't quite hear that. Your name again? Claire, everybody. Welcome, Claire.
Claire. Okay, Claire. I'm going to confirm your Australian authenticity. Could you read this top line in boldface for me?
Don't go in the loo for a while. I just dropped a Pauline Hanson.
Well, I wrote that in the green room, and then it worked perfectly. Who would imagine the idea of taking a shit and...
I didn't hear a thing, I swear.
Yeah.
Perfect timing.
There's no coincidences in the gutter, Dan. Everything eventually leads there. Okay, here's your question. Oh, what we've been doing while you were pooping is
fill me in.
We're bringing Australians up and we're asking them questions.
She might have been doing coke. We don't know, Dan.
I have a question I could ask. Do you have a burning one?
Let's just say the same one. Why is it called capsicum?
Oh.
Well, I wasn't aware that bell pepper and capsicum were the same thing for such a long time. So I know you guys called chili pepper.
Yeah.
Chili peppers, you know. So I don't know if that was always confusion for me, but no, I can't answer your question.
All right, that's what I figured.
I got one. Can I ask one, Dan?
Yep.
Maybe it's on your list. I don't know. Because we don't prepare anything. I went to a place in Brisbane to get a veggie burger, and there are 3 cheese options. One was like a fancy Parmesan kind of situation, and the other 2 were cheddar, and the other tasty.
Okay.
The fuck is that? So I walk up, and this burger shack was really good. They're all Korean people that work behind the it's like a Korean-run burger restaurant. And I was like, "What is tasty cheese?" She's like, "That's one of our cheese." Like, "Yeah, but what makes it so tasty?" And she's like, "No, it's tasty cheese." And we just did a Celtic knot Mobius strip conversation.
Yeah, Cody took a picture of it. There was 3 cheese crackers, and the flavors were mild or low taste.
Tasty, extra tasty.
Yep. Super tasty. It's like, motherfucker, give me the tastiest cracker.
Why would I want the least?
I got time for this shit. I'm American. Give me a tasty cracker.
Yeah.
If you got a less tasty one, give it to your family. Don't sell it to me.
People don't know this about Dan, but when he's talking about crackers, he becomes Bill Cosby.
Well, you've given me the perfect opportunity to talk about how American cheese is not cheese. I'm sure everyone here will agree with me. Thank you.
I mean, it's literally, they call it processed cheese food.
Yeah.
Also,
Is
you've
it
caught us at our
dyed
least
yellow?
patriotic. Like, you could say anything you wanted.
Oh,
The Statue of
most
Liberty
definitely.
is a dildo. Probably.
But
Probably.
no, basically any cheese versus American. I personally haven't tried it, but I'm sure all of us can tell just by looking at it. It's not cheese.
No, I mean, no, you're talking about American
what's
cheese,
not
like
cheese?
Like our singles. Like
Why is that on the
We
table?
call
That's
that
not even
plastic
represent
cheese.
American
Yeah,
cheese.
no, American cheese is like a building material. Like it's fucking. I think you feel. What Jesus Christ. For the listeners, Dan threatened to show off his rippling abs.
But yeah, what you guys call like single cheese,
Oh, no,
I
it's-
call that plastic cheese.
Right, yeah.
I don't know if I'm alone here.
No,
but
so we do too.
We all
do
hate
too.
it. No one likes it.
No, it's
Yeah,
not.
I
It's
mean,
not
ooh la la. The bar was low, you know? Like, what else are you better than?
also,
game
your guys,
shows?
your guys' Kit Kats taste better here.
Oh, so good.
chocolate in
the
general. from
the
what
chocolate
I hear.
here is better than American chocolate. We have shit chocolate.
Yep, from what I hear, it's like American, Australian, and then English as far as sugar goes. So England is like the most sweet.
Their sweeties are pretty good.
Yep, yeah, no, I have a British friend who says Australian chocolate just tastes off.
You know, I can't
It
find
tastes
here.
expired.
Was my favorite in Canada, and I think England is the the coffee crisp. You ever had that?
No.
Oh, it's a fucking. Yeah. What?
Yeah.
Guy loves a coffee
Yeah.
crisp.
Did they have them here? Did they have them in Oz? You're Canadian. Those are good, right? Yeah, it's like a giant coffee flavored Kit Kat, and I'll fucking get you there. Get you all the way there, Holmes.
You know, there's more.
This show
important
brought
shit.
to you by Coffee Crisp.
Hey, wait. We never asked. I already forgot your name.
Claire.
Claire.
Jackson.
Clay.
Miss Jackson,
Bill
if you're nasty.
Clay.
Claire.
That's what's his name from Die Hard? All right. Wait, did we ever ask her a question? Oh, here's a question. Where are the homeless people? Where are they?
Okay, I can't speak for Brisbane, but in Melbourne, once it hits night, you'll see them.
Oh, okay.
Everywhere.
They come out
Yeah.
at night.
Yes.
So they have
And
homes, maybe. Do
daytime.
they have homes?
I'm not from Melbourne personally, so I can't really say. I'm usually here at night, so.
Oh, shit.
Uh-oh, it's turning Brisbane in here.
Yeah, it's getting Brisbane-y. All right, well, then let's have a hand for Claire, and we're going to...
Claire, everybody.
Thank you very much. I'm gonna go get another Aussie. It's been good, right?
No, yeah,
It's fun.
You're a fisher of people.
Oh, like Jesus.
Yeah.
He made the angels.
All right, I'm gonna go way in the back.
But also, there's the Holy Ghost. Ghosts are involved there. So if God can be a ghost, then the angels
All right.
are probably.
That's Jesus' ghost.
Yeah.
Because he died.
Right.
I don't know if that's
No, that's
true.
not true.
Well, I kind of
Prove it.
Anybody a bishop? Do you have any bishops in the house?
I got my eye on this guy. What's your name, sir?
Owen.
Owen. All right, Owen, come on up.
Owen. Making his way to the stage in leaps and bounds. All right. Okay, we have to start a band with these guys. Look at these fuckers. Everybody looks cool. Hello, Owen. How's it go?
Like your pants.
I like those pants a lot.
All right.
I didn't even play music because I was too dazzled by his trousers. Those are exciting.
Am I playing this microphone?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Use that mic.
Okay,
pretty hot.
Try this top one to see if you're Australian.
Which one's this
The
one?
top one in boldface.
How's this Serenity?
So much serenity.
All right, well, try that other one. Try the top.
Yank train, I put a boogie dollar down.
Yeah,
I
we
kinda made that one
okay,
up.
we made that one up. Okay, all right, try this top one. Try that one.
No, I can't be doing that one.
Oh, really? Wait, what?
A lot of girls tell me my dick looks like a boomerang because it's flat, wooden, and bent.
Yeah. Okay, I don't think you're Australian.
Well, both my parents are Irish, but I've lived here all my life.
Oh, okay. We've
Pick it
got
up for Broad Meadows, yeah.
That's why.
All right.
That's why you're wearing tartan and have green hair. You are Irish.
A different take. Okay, so here's our question for you. Forgot your name.
Owen.
Owen. All right,
you're 3 for 3, Dan.
That's fine.
Okay, Owen. Is it isolation you endure for control, or is it that once you gain control, you crave isolation?
What does that even mean?
Yeah.
It means I'm about to get a podcasty.
Oh, shit.
All right, maybe that's a...
I can't be done with this question.
I'll save that question for someone else. All right, let's see. Have you played Mario Run yet? Mario Run, it's on the iPhone? Okay.
A lot of people, don't feel bad.
All right, okay. Owen, what are utes and why are they scandalous?
Because I suppose a lot of people fuck at the back of them, like in country towns and stuff.
So what's a ute?
Yeah,
what is a ute?
It's like a truck. It's a truck. That's what the deal is. It's usually run by... It's a pickup truck.
Okay, like a lorry.
Yeah.
We call them lorries.
There's a lot of crazy people drive utes. It's for like tradies and stuff, I suppose.
What are the pickup trucks that have like weird cages in the back? Is it everybody just like captured a crocodile? What are those? You know what I'm talking about? For the homeless? That's all right. Okay, we got that sorted.
I think someone said dippy bag, which really answers the question.
It's really happening again.
No, I know.
It's
They're trying to help.
It's our fault. We're too liberal with
clueless.
the lowercase L.
Someone either yelled haggis or faggots.
Okay.
I don't know what that one was.
Well, we can't drag Owen up here and expect him to be a ute expert.
I think you're asking the wrong person. I'm not the type of person that drives a ute.
Right.
Do you have any other Australian questions?
Okay. Yes. No.
I have a question. Owen, what do you do here in Brisbane? Sorry, Melbourne.
Go back to Ipswich, motherfucker.
I just wanted to see if you guys were listening, man. What do you do here in Melbourne?
I roll burritos at a place called Fonda.
Nice.
Yeah, man. Yeah. On Chapel Street.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's the secret to a properly rolled burrito?
Oh, just love, man. You just gotta put all the love in it. That's why my burritos.
No, see, we're from Southern California. When I travel to places that aren't Southern California, I don't really go for Mexican food because I get so much at home. But there's a lot of Mexican joints around here.
What you really want is an Australian Irish dude rolling your burrito. Man.
You really
That's
do.
the deal.
With love.
Yeah.
Is the Mexican food good here?
No, it's terrible. Just don't. It's only good if you're like an upper class.
I was in London for a couple weeks, and there was all these Mexican places. I'm like, I'm not going to get guacamole from London avocados.
I don't think I coincidentally ate at the only good restaurant in Melbourne. There must be great restaurants here because I had the best Italian dinner of my life tonight before the show. So good. Yeah.
But there's a lot of Italian people here, and they kind of grew this country. There wasn't a lot of Mexican dudes that came down and said, "Yo, I'm going to build a restaurant here."
Right.
Like both my bosses are like Australian dudes that spent 2 weeks in Mexico. So it's just like you can't spend 2 weeks and know how to make food. This is ridiculous, man.
Are they Australian or Irish?
They're Australian dudes. Yeah.
So they just like kind of backpack down there.
Yeah. They're not even chefs. One was a firefighter. The other one wanted to be like a lawyer, and it doesn't make any sense.
One guy was like,
is that the logo? A firefighter and a lawyer? Like, there's a pen and a hose crossing each other,
and one guy said to the other, "I like this burrito."
Yeah.
I like that burrito, Mike. I don't know. It's confusing.
Yeah, burritos are great. Yeah, but you can't just go down and get high in Mexico for 2 weeks and come back and think that you know how to make a goddamn burrito.
The first burrito they opened up was a kangaroo burrito, and it failed miserably. Because it just doesn't work. It's
Are you
terrible.
scared of kangaroos?
Oh, man, yeah, man.
They're scary, right?
Yeah, they're terrifying.
They have human arms.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And if they bite
you guys
you,
were just like crazy
they try
or something.
and kill your dog.
And if they bite you, you become one, right?
Yeah.
And you'd have to kill the head of the bloodline even to gain your freedom.
You know, like if a kangaroo walked up to you, you're not gonna go, oh, adorable. You're gonna go like you're gonna put your fucking fists up, right? Like you have
that plays right into their game,
why
right?
They call it a mob of kangaroos. It's not a fun time, you know. Like it's a mob of kangaroos. Like
they travel in packs.
They travel in mobs. It's like a murder of crows.
Right.
Yeah.
Just like across the streets of Melbourne at night.
Yeah.
That's all right. Well. And that's where the homeless people go.
Exactly.
They get into fucking one-on-one
They morph
fights.
into kangaroos.
Oh, well, I wasn't going there. But, I thought maybe there was like a Highlander thing happening. All right. Well, let's have a hand for. Already forgot.
Owen, everybody. Thank you, brother.
They're good people. They're polite, they're warm, they're jocular, you fucking dick. I said it. It's a good word.
Now, okay.
Jolly, silly, if they're energetic, they're not, you know.
They're amicable.
They're gregarious.
They're karangamagi. That guy just keeps yelling weird ass shit up there.
I think he said bangarang.
But also it's okay if you
what's
live
bangarang?
Some bullshit. It's from Hook.
It's a line from Hook. It's what the kids say when they jump around and ruin the pre-ruined myth of Peter Pan. What is it? Why is it every 8 years rich people in Hollywood think that poor people want to indulge their fucking youth obsession with this? Who the fuck cares about Peter Pan? Rich people love Peter Pan. Every 8 years, some director's like, I love Peter Pan. Like, yeah, because you're a fucking like weirdo. Like you were raised in a vat underneath Malibu. Like you.
Peter Pan is lame.
Sorry, I didn't know Peter Pan was here.
For me, the only interesting thing about Peter Pan was Wendy in that little night dress. That was always what I was fucking.
I mean, the dog was hot.
I was 6'2", motherfucker. I didn't start watching it when I was 28. Oh, I'd like to get some of that Wendy.
But you know what's real? I mean, you ever see like
A grown man naked?
like a lady dressed as Peter Pan? That's pretty hot.
Yeah, because I have a short hair fetish. So like when girls dress like elves, I'm pretty into it. There was a girl one time that worked at this bar in our neighborhood, and she dressed as David Bowie from Man Who Fell to Earth, with the short red hair and kind of the Aladdin Sane kind of Bowie.
Like a Pauline Henson kind of look. You see a picture of her?
Huh?
Pauline Henson kind of looks like the Man Who Fell to Earth, like a little bit.
Really?
Did you see it? I saw a picture.
She got like different color eyes and shit like that?
They showed me a picture after I talked about her for 40 minutes last night. They're like, there she is. I was like, oh, she looks like a...
Did you go home and have some private night thoughts about Pauline Hanson that night?
Judge not, lest ye be judged, Melbourne.
Did you give it the old bangarang?
I jeffed her.
Let's all Jeff Pauline Hanson tonight, shall we?
If you do nothing else tonight, try to Jeff Pauline Henson. With all your heart. That's the only way we'll win. We're not going to win with shame and hate. Can't wait for them to become honest. Just Jeff the liberals. Yeah. That's so weird calling them liberals. All right. Well, I don't know if this is interesting, but well, then by all means, lay it out. I only paid $1,000 for a ticket. Well, you know what? Fuck you. I flew here. It was expensive. Well, yeah, because it was first class. Well, you know what? Keep pulling threads, man. Maybe I won't come back. Fine with me. Fine with you.
This is actually how Dan thinks. He's just...
It's the way they invented the boomerang. They're very passive-aggressive people. Did you just throw something at me? No.
If I did, why would I still have it?
Well, I meant because it was past him, and then it was coming back around to hit him in the back of the head.
Yeah, but mine was funnier.
I know. Well. So we were on the airplane coming out, and Cody, my girlfriend, her device, the screen thing, got stuck on the setting for blind people. where it describes in audio everything that's happening on screen.
Oh yeah. So the video screen for the films on the flight.
And they really like lean into it, like and the you know how all the movies begin with logos,
like title cards and things.
The person that describes the movie for the blind describes the logos, and I wrote 3 of them down, and it just wanted to, it was amazing.
So here.
Yeah, and then the guy goes, searchlights sweep an evening sky, piercing clouds and illuminating a towering edifice in the form of 20th Century Fox, with the lights of Hollywood, palm trees, and the hills beyond. He says that, and it's like, to me, it feels like, I'm sure we have blind listeners. I mean, I would hope we do. I would hope that maybe we could be a part of a visually impaired person's enjoyment of life.
Absolutely.
But and so I guess I confess to that person, and it would be fun to talk to a visually impaired person about this stuff. But
do we have anybody tonight by any chance?
Well,
don't jump. Are you visually impaired up there? Yeah. Like. You're not blind yet. You're going blind. This guy. Jeez. This guy's not fucking convinced, baby.
Yeah.
You shut it. Are you going blind too?
It doesn't matter. I think we've gotten off of the track here. I was just reading these descriptions of
this guy's just going blind drunk. She's actually got a fucking condition.
We're all going to be blind in 10 years, sir. My eyes are going. I mean, anyways, all right. That didn't land either.
What's your name up there, Miss? Alice. So how long do you think you have until you're completely blind? Say what? 5-10 years? So what percentage vision do you currently have? 7. You gonna fucking Jeff you so hard, man. Jackson style, right in the ass.
World's worst life coach.
Yeah.
Like, listen, we're gonna go to the show, but you're going blind. Why don't you stay in the balcony? I'm gonna use the good ticket. And if you need any help or advice, I'll just yell back at you.
Yeah. Okay.
And that'll be $500. Look. I mean, I don't. Well, you can. Here, I'm going to ask you a yes or no question. Was it Alice? And you can just yell down. Is it, to me, when I hear somebody describing something for the blind in this intense, like, rapturous voice, to me that seems almost mocking. Like, you wouldn't believe what you're seeing, what I'm seeing, and you can't see. Like, oh my God, it's crazy. The lights are alive over the 20th Century Fox. Like, doesn't that seem... is that offensive? Yeah, probably. Okay. Yeah, that's as close as we're going to get. She's not blind yet. She's, like me, not blind, and has my answer, probably. We really need a blind person down here immediately. If you're listening, make some calls. But anyways, but that's a, yeah, that, but it's, but then, and then, so here's 2 more. This is I rewinded it 1,000 times and
I listened. Dan and Cody were laughing so hard. It's the middle of the night, flying across the ocean, and they're just giggling so loud. Like, what are you guys watching? And they were. It's so completely descriptive, and the guy is really into it.
Can you imagine ever having to describe those fucking like title cards?
Yeah.
The second one was, a bearded bronze figure, like a classical warrior, shoots an arrow which flies through the holes in a row of axe blades. TSG Entertainment. Like, if you could like have that guy pitch back their logo to them while they were designing it, they'd be like, that does sound stupid.
It sounds a little busy.
Why is he shooting an arrow through a row of axe blades? That's exactly what happens.
I would like to see like TriStar. Pegasus is flying at you.
An ordinary horse gallops across the horizon.
Uh-oh, it's got wings now.
It's quickly sprouting wings. It reveals a Pegasian nature as it soars over the viewer.
A giant boy ruins the three-dimensionality of a crescent moon by sitting on it and fishing.
You wonder if the moon is up his ass crack as he waits patiently for a fish that may never exist.
That can't be comfortable.
And then this is the last one. This is like this one really light gleams off a metal letter C, which hangs from a chain, casting shadows on cinder black walls on either side of it. 2 rectangles cut from the C make the right-hand shadow look like an E. Chernin Entertainment.
Now, I was watching that one before I was turning the audio, and that visual didn't even scan.
Yeah, no, and then someone has to scan it and then send it back. Yeah,
that's
shame on you, Chernin Entertainment. Just make it like a tree that gets hit by lightning. Or like a Star War or something, you know? Like a little robot is dancing around and then he's a bad robot. Yeah. Like, you know, some people do it right.
A lion who's had a long day is forced to roar like he's an actual lion. He's kind of phoning it in. MGM.
Yeah. You're a sound effect describer? Wait, sorry, I need to hear this. What did you say?
I'm a describer. We don't describe sound effects.
Oh, you're
well,
saying, are you a person that does this for a living? You are a describer?
And you've been sitting there quietly while this fucking lunatic over here is... So this is what you do?
Well, would you come up and talk to us? No?
Describer.
It's not part of my craft to be the center of the spotlight visually. I know I can't do your accent. That's the whole point.
What your name is?
Sansara.
Sansara.
Fantastic. Welcome Sansara to the stage, everybody.
Awesome. You can take this.
Okay.
You can take this microphone. Sansara, you're like a thundercat.
Hello.
No, that's Chitara, Dan. Why would Sansara be a thundercat? There's no cat in the name. You just heard the ara part and connected the dumbest dot.
It's more like the Wheel of Fortune.
I'm sorry I was rude.
So you do describing live theater?
Yes, I do.
So does that mean you're sitting next to somebody who's visually impaired and you kind of whisper in their ear, or what?
No, we get put in a booth in back and they get little headsets. So one ear they hear us and the other ear they're watching.
And so you have to just freestyle and watch what's happening and then describe that for them.
Oh, rarely. We actually usually see the show 3 times.
Oh, so you're quite well rehearsed then, so you know.
Yes.
Is it scripted out, or are you just kind of rolling with it?
Oh, no, we just take some notes and then sort of go from that.
That's fun.
But you would be better than I would at describing me. If I were to pantomime a scene, you could probably describe it pretty well. Not to put you on the spot.
Everybody close your eyes. That guy, close your mouth. Everyone else, close your eyes.
All right, wait. I'm trying to figure out, because it's pantomime. That wouldn't make sense. Wait, don't yell stuff out. You're a terrible person. We're having a good show, sir. You will not ruin this. It's only, holy shit, how much more time do we have?
Go ahead. 3 more hours.
All right, okay.
About a standard opera.
All right, so let's just try. I'm going to try to do something physical. I guess it'll be like miming, okay, and then maybe describe it.
So there's a middle-aged man with greying hair and a beard in a grey T-shirt, a bit dirty, and creased khaki pants.
I feel violated. I feel Xeroxed.
Well, I didn't talk about your shoes.
I feel like you faxed me. I was reduced. All right, so, that's great. Go ahead, and then.
So he raises his left leg as if to step. He grabs the foot. He pretends to take off his shoe and holds it in front of him. He now pushes the shoe as if it had buttons. He holds the shoe to his ear and pretends to talk.
You can talk too. She just describes the action. Like you can make this.
Hey, Kevin, it's been 7 years since you've spoken to me on my shoe.
Looks angry. He breathes heavily.
I'll get it.
Split screen.
Hello? Check. Honey. I'm sorry. You're on the phone.
Oh, never mind the split screen.
No, if you're on the phone, I can go back into the kitchen.
To the right? There is a man in a dark suit.
That's all you fucking need.
I thought you were
Didn't mention my age, my graying hair, anything.
So, are you guys like referees? Can we sue you and stuff? Like,
We're classist.
well, honey, I need to speak with you. Please come back.
The man in the suit walks towards him. They stare at each other. He pulls out a gun and points it at the man in the t-shirt.
Honey, I'm leaving you.
The man in the t-shirt holds out his hands imploringly. He points. He throws something. The shoe. The shoe hits the man in the suit. He falls to the ground. The older man runs up and grabs the gun. They wrestle. It points at the audience. It moves to the left, points to the right, points to the left again. They grapple. They do the hokey pokey. They start doing a Charleston. They're now smiling. The man with the t-shirt pretends to open up his chest. And a snake comes out. The man in the suit licks his fingers and Jeff's the man in the t-shirt.
Did she say Jeff's?
She said Jeff's.
All right, well that's, yeah.
Sansara.
The lovely Sansara. Thank you so much. Thank you.
That was wonderful. That was so pro. That was absolutely great.
Shit, now how do we top Sansara?
That was good. She knew what she knows what she gathers information and she knows what Jeffing is now. That's fantastic.
I don't want to jinx it, but we're having the best show we've ever had in our lives, and it's fucking like I don't want to make it a bad show by saying that. There's 1,000 people there from a different continent, and we're fucking nailing it. What time do we start? How much time do we have to?
We have about an hour.
Oh, fuck. All right. We met with the goddess.
We could end it right now if we want.
No, for God's sakes. No, don't. It would hurt my feelings if you said yes. Thank you. Even though you were thinking yes, now would be a good time to end the show. It should be an hour long. You don't have an act. You're a podcaster. But I'm glad let's just suffer, because the next chapter is the atonement with the Father, but that's heteronormative. It's like the on Campbell's Story Circle, where the middle of the show, we just met with the goddess, right. Sansara. Not to put too fine a point on it.
Right.
Now we have to pay the price.
She literally described what it was we were doing.
We can't keep reacting now. We're moving forward, we now have to have volition. We have to decide we want to accomplish something, and that's when we're going to get our asses fixed.
You and I have talked about a couple times doing, maybe this is a bad pitch, and I don't know, Spencer, you're probably not prepared for this.
No, never.
But Dan and I, because we're not allowed to. We can't do it anymore.
No, let's do it. I decided in the green room, let's do it. If what you're talking about, yeah. As long as it's not medieval fantasy, I think we can do it.
Because we were talking about bringing back a little bit of role-playing back into the show.
I'll take the heat on this one.
Yeah. But, yeah, I mean, there's concern because Harmon Quest, and are we stepping on toes? But nah.
It'll be like a promotion.
Yeah, exactly. This is like a big commercial for a Harmon Quest on CISO, which you probably can't even watch here because your country doesn't have it. Spencer, I don't reckon you have any dice on you, probably.
What?
Dice.
Oh, that's fine.
Someone said they have dice.
I'm sure.
You got multi-sided dice? Well, actually, half of our crowd has dice on them right now.
You're not going to gather 1,000 Australian Harmenians and not have at least 9 dice. Why don't we have him...
This guy's got a full-on sack of dice.
It's Eric Wareheim from Tim and Eric, who's a very handsome person.
Get these back.
What's your name, sir? Bodie? Bodie. All right. That's rugged. Well, Bodie, do you want to stay and play with us since it's your dice? Okay, yeah. And then let's use giggly pink hair who was like, "No, don't call on me. I don't want to sit next to the. Do you want to come up? You don't have to come up. I can't hear what you're saying. Blue hair. I don't see through that lens. You could have been anything. What's your name? Jenna. Okay, Jenna, everybody.
You know what, Dan? Hello, Jenna. It occurs to me that, like, for our listeners, because we're not live streaming this, we should just have a Sensara at all times, just describing it, like the visual bits.
Oh yeah, all the time. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
and
good
then
idea.
we cannot pay her for her services that she gets paid for.
It's a soft spot with Spencer. He's been officially an audience guest. For 3.5 years.
It's just, I don't know. That just seems like literally her job.
No, yeah. I mean, that's like, yeah. Notice she didn't She didn't like bound up here. She was
Right.
like, she got sat there. It was like we made her come up. She's like, yeah, I do this at parties too. It's worth money.
Jenna,
that's why I got the bling.
Jenna, are you a local? Ish. Where are you from?
I'm originally from Maui.
Oh, grab that mic behind you there.
Yeah.
Yeah. A bearded man behind a folding table gets turned on.
I'm not going to participate in this.
You're not?
No.
What?
I'm originally from Maui, which is a very bogan town.
Bogan.
Bogan.
Wow.
Yeah.
I only know that because I know the Scottish friends. Bogan.
Wait, what aren't you participating? What do you mean? What? I didn't hear that part.
She doesn't want to participate.
Oh, in this? Oh, well, you don't have to, for God's sake.
I'm up here now.
Oh, well, wait, come on, what are you, you get to decide whether you want to be up here or not be up here. You're not playing that.
I'm interested in what I've got myself into, so we'll play it out.
All right, okay. It's all right. I shouldn't have made someone come up. Okay, you're going to have a great time. But it's consensual what's happening, is my point.
Honestly, before I came up here, I thought this was all staged, and now, because I wasn't prepared for this, I know it's not, so it's great.
What?
and now the show culminates in her turning into a tiger, at which point you realize the whole thing is staged.
What branch of science are you involved in?
Pharmaceutical science?
All right.
All right.
Not the good kind?
Not the good kind? What do you mean? The bad kind? We
I
make
don't
poison.
get to take the drugs, so it's not that great.
Right.
Yeah.
So do you manufacture, create them, market them? What do you do?
Help lead them into clinical trials.
Cool.
So it's not fun.
Do you work for like some sort of evil pharmaceutical company?
No. But we facilitate them.
We don't work for them. We make billions off of them.
We're a not-for-profit.
Wait, you are?
Yeah.
Not for profit?
No.
In America,
because you can't
that
put a price
doesn't
on
mean
hegemony.
Exactly.
Are nonprofits like a big deal here? Like in America, like there's for-profit companies that just decide to operate as nonprofits in America because no one gives a fuck. There's probably strict standards here, right?
I'm just doing what my boss tells me.
Right. No, I never implied you weren't. I'm sure you're a great employee, yeah.
All right, well...
Are you currently on some of your own supply right now?
I wish.
This is good. But remember what I said. We're proceeding through volition, and we're going to get our asses kicked, right? Like,
yeah.
This is like we met with the goddess. We did what was easy.
Yeah,
we
now going back up the other side of the circle is a hand-over-hand climb back up into the conscious realm.
So now we're going to improvise a role-playing game because we don't have character sheets. We don't have rules. Like,
Now, Bodie, I can safely assume that you are a role-playing enthusiast because you have a sack of dice on you.
Let's not jump to conclusions.
He might just be a weird gambler.
the world's pickiest pedophile.
Yes, come on, 19! Jenna, have you ever played a D&D Pathfinder role-playing games before?
I'm more of a game watcher.
It's 9/11.
It's 9/11, yells our crowd.
Oh, Jesus. You insensitive Antipodeans. We have feelings on the other side of the world.
Yeah. All right. That was a horrifying interlude. So have you ever had any experience with this, Jenna, before we proceed?
Nope. I'm more of a game watcher than a game player because I have rage issues.
You have rage issues?
Yes.
We should be a barbarian.
Probably.
Okay. All right.
Is this going to suit me?
Well, Spencer will kind of create a little world for us right now. And
Well, yeah. Do you want to do characters first and then the world, or other way around? Do you think?
Yeah, she can be a pharmaceutical barbarian.
Okay.
And
Bodhi, what do you want to be?
A pharmaceutical barbarian is fucking awesome. You like pop a bottle of pills and then you just bust through a wall or something.
Yeah.
That'd be amazing.
Isn't that kind of the story of Popeye?
Yeah.
He's kind of a drug addict barbarian.
Hey, don't knock him. He's amazing.
He's great. Yeah.
Yeah, he's great.
Yeah. He's a sailor.
Yeah.
all right.
Bodhi, what do you want to be? What class and race do you want to be?
Is this fantasy? Or?
It's whatever you want.
Let's make
we'll
it
make
kind
it
of
work.
Shadowrunny if she's a pharmaceutical or post-apocalyptic, maybe in a George Miller tradition.
What's the wizard of that?
Yeah, well, I don't know, like a psychic, or you could just be
you
magic.
pick, and then I'll either tell you it's dumb or we'll let it go.
You can be Bodhi. What do you love to play in the normal milieu that you play?
Wizards, 100%.
We need a good magic user. So let's get that going on.
So we don't. I mean, yeah, you want to just let him be a wizard in this
Yeah,
milieu?
no, that's
Okay.
great.
All right, I want to be a person that is real smart and can do and is good at talking and entertaining people.
All right. And because I always play rogues, I'm going to go for fighter. I want to be like a tough guy, because I'd never do that.
All right.
So I'll be like just a straight up. Could you be an elf fighter?
Sure.
All right. So I'm an elf fighter named Smorf.
Good. Okay. All right.
You want to give him a theme, the music?
Oh yeah. Let's do that.
That's what you guys want. That's what you starve for down in this desert. You want that sweet fucking Dungeon Master sound. You want to...
What was my character?
Nature box. No, I'm not going to do that again. Okay. It's been years since Pauline Henson turned into a robot and took over the entire continent. The scattered peoples of Australia have summoned their will to fight, but have largely been crushed down and pushed to the far corners of the outback. That brings us to today, where our heroes are driving in a ute up towards Ipswich. You find yourself blocked. A roadblock is in your way, guarded by several barbarians, like post-apocalyptic ones with like tire spikes, like Mad Max shit situation, because that's the world you're in. Okay, roadblock, barbarians, Mad Max shit, ute, go.
All right, Spencer.
Ipswich.
We're all in the same ute.
What's the truck called?
What?
A ute.
Ute?
Yes.
I hope so.
UTE?
Yes.
All right, like the Native American Indian tribe?
Right.
Seems offensive.
It is.
All right.
Like a utility.
Not here, though.
All right.
Here you go, Bodes.
Thank you.
The dude of Bodes. All right, I'm drunk.
No, that's good.
Take me to jail.
Don't apologize. That was
I'll just
great.
break out. It's all made out of rabbit pelts. All your jails.
I think the show's taking a turn.
Yeah. It's the atonement. I'm forcing the death
Yeah, I
and
love it,
resurrection.
I love it.
Are there rabbits here? Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, those, what are those called? Cordobas?
Cordobas. Akabora, Akuba, Akubra.
The
Jackalopes.
$400 ones are made out of rabbit pelt. We learned that in Brisbane.
Oh,
think they're made
Angora?
out of,
No
like,
way.
Not pelt, hide.
6 rabbits?
In just one. Or something ridiculous
6 rabbits
like
to make
that.
a hat.
6 rabbits?
Something stupid like that.
Right.
I
What-
like rabbits. Can we not kill them, please?
I agree.
I feel like I'm fulfilling my end of the bargain.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm driving this ute because I'm like the tough meathead guy, and like I'm driving my ute, and but it's also got one of those dudes in the front, like in Fury Road that plays guitar.
That's me. I'm the bard kind
Right.
of guy. 'Cause
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like the speaky
Oh,
guy.
you're a bard?
Well, yeah, I'm a speaky.
Yeah, he's a popular, well-liked, talky guy.
I love talking and making people
Okay.
like
And
things.
what's your name? What's your character's name?
Dan.
Okay.
Hamo.
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 Dan Hamo.
Dan Hamo.
You call me Hamo.
Because
Because it's a George Miller wasteland.
Hey, Hamo!
Oi!
It's like we got company up in front of us.
Struth.
Is Jenna with us right now or no?
Jenna.
Yeah, you're all together.
Okay.
Yeah, we're all on the same-
what's your
you-
character's name, Jenna?
Can I just be Jenna? Because I've got
Okay,
nothing.
all right. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
easy.
We can go with that. It's very Australian.
Shazza?
Yeah, we'll go with Shazza.
That sounds dirty.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, boy.
And Bodhi, your character?
Filtor, the purifier.
Oh, yeah.
Filtor?
Yeah, like it's a joke on filtration, I think.
Filtor?
Filtor.
Filtor. Filter the purifier.
I didn't get that. I just loved
It's
the
just-
passion. I
his
just thought
name-
it was.
I didn't
Are
get
you,
it until
are
I
you related
said
to
it.
Britta? Filter the motherfucking.
Everyone starts shooting at you.
Oh wait,
Jesus Christ!
Struth! God damn it!
I turned the car hard left and go into a drift in my ute, and I kick open the passenger door and I take out my my sawed-off shotgun that has 4 barrels.
Okay. You try to pull a drift, but your ute is too top heavy and it tumbles over.
Jesus Christ!
You manage to pull yourself out with your shotgun and you're like on top of it, and now Dan is all sprawled out.
Dan, you all right, mate?
Yeah. Where are the guys? The barbarian guys?
They're in front of you.
I wave surrender.
All right.
Fair dinkum.
They hold their multiple rifles above your head and fire several warning shots a couple feet above your head just to show that they're badass or cool or something.
I got it. Fair dinkum. Good day, sirs. My name is Dan Hamo. We're merely requesting passage across your wasteland, for we have much...
Dan, I've got this. I can offer some heroin. As the pharmaceutical barbarian, I've got it.
I didn't hear most of what she said.
She has heroin.
She has it. Oh, you just want to let us know? We'd be happy to pay a toll for passage in the form of narcotics.
Yeah. We'll take that. We'll take all of it. Yeah.
Could I whisper, do you know these guys? I don't want to assume, but did you go to barbarian school or something?
I aced barbarian school.
Do you recognize them?
Barbarian med school.
I reckon.
I turn to my compatriots and I say, well, I talked to them and they want to take all of our stuff. And I give them that look that says, you guys have talked about this before. I now just duck behind a thing and you guys go crazy.
I say, oh yeah, sure. Hey, Jenna, give me all of your heroin and I'll go over there and give it to him. And I mean really give it to him.
I'm sure you will.
Okay, you made it sound sexual. I was trying to make it sound violent. I was not, okay. I take the heroin.
All right.
And as I take it from her, I take one of my small proximity mines, like grenades that I have in my little pouch.
And it should be noted that long ago I have this like prosthetic this wasteland like prosthetic leg that's like guitar parts. and I've been strumming a certain. It's like a thing that lowers their armor class, or wait, raises it.
Well,
it lowers their defenses.
Okay.
It lowers enemy defenses. It's like a buff or a.
Yeah. Well, why don't you can inspire competence and make it easier to hit them.
Okay.
Yeah?
I make my teammates better at combat.
Yeah.
I inspire them
Same
with
thing.
like a. Ho-hey-oh, ho-hey-oh, ho-hey, ho-hey-oh, ho-hey.
It's a critical inspire. Yeah.
And that would have been way more offensive where we come from. But it's great that we just did it down here. It doesn't matter.
Oh, when I said proximity mine, I meant it's a remote mine. It's like one I can. I attach. It's a little tiny thing. I attach to the bottom of the bag of heroin.
Okay.
And I have a little remote control. And I go, okay, guys, you don't take all of our heroin. I mean, just take as much as you need. You know,
We'll take all of your heroin and even more than that. We'll take other stuff. Maybe we'll take you slaves. You know.
I give him the heroin and I go, hey, here, you take the heroin. I forgot, back in the ute, I've got a whole bunch more stuff. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Hey, guys, help me carry all the gold and gasoline over to our captors. And we all kind of walk back out of range of my my explosive device.
All right, Barbarian Guy 1, he motions to someone else to come over and test the heroin. He's kind of poking around with his finger and like touching it to his eye and stuff.
Are they all, how closely grouped are they to the heroin?
They're about 5 meters across. They're kind of spread out. There's about 7 of them, and then there's maybe 3 of them that you
Okay, my character doesn't know metric.
Oh, you're in Australia, bitch. Five meters is what, like 15
Okay,
feet?
no, I know what 5 meters is. So I say, yeah, guys, it's the best heroin in town. Get right in there, and we're going to carry this shit over to you. And then when we're far enough out of range, the detonation device I have in my cyber eye, because I have a cyborg eye.
Oh, of course.
And whenever I want things to blow up, I go, blink, I wink, and I detonate the explosive heroin.
All right. Okay, yeah. All right. Your mind blows up, tearing them limb from limb, 3 of the barbarians, and knocking the other 4 to the ground.
Did we lose
You're
our
welcome.
shit anyway?
You're welcome.
Thank you. No,
Attack, Bodie. Get him.
Could I do like an atmospheric smoke effect around us with my sandpunk staff?
Yeah. Waving your hands in a magical manner, you kick up a dust shield.
Good job, Bodie. Good job.
Wait, can we still see them now, or are we all just hiding behind a dust wall?
You can't see too well.
So we had the upper hand, and now we're just in a dust storm.
Let's get to the ute. Everyone feel around for the ute.
Oh, you can see the ute, but it's on its side now.
It's on its side. Oh, yeah,
Right.
that's right.
No, we got to finish these barbarians off and steal what they got. This is a wasteland. We got to get their goods.
You gotta steal what they got?
Yeah.
That's like sucking on a mosquito. They were robbing us. They don't have anything.
Maybe they rob everybody. Maybe they're the richest people in town.
Maybe they rob everybody.
That's what I just said.
Maybe they rob everybody.
Yeah, maybe they rob everybody.
That's not bad.
What kind of barbarian doesn't rob everybody?
Why don't barbarians rob other barbarians? They'd have all the stuff. They rob people. All right, yeah, okay, all right. Well, Jenna, what is your specialty again? You're a
Pharmaceutical side.
pharmaceutical barbarian. Yeah, go get them.
Go get him with what?
Take drugs and beat
I already got him
them.
to take heroin. Surely that'll lock him in, and they'll be right. They'll die eventually from their habit.
Yeah, eventually.
But don't you have like a?
It's a slow thing, but it'll work.
Bullets cut through the air.
Jesus, you said in your contract with us you would take drugs and beat people. You said that was your thing.
I've still not been offered cocaine. That would make me angry, and that would definitely make me do that.
Take the cocaine on your couch.
I take cocaine and I bash everybody up.
Right. Okay.
For those who came here tonight with your parents, just, thanks for convincing them to drive you down.
Thank God my parents aren't here because they'd be so disappointed in me right now.
She's going into a cocaine-fueled barbarian rage right now.
All right. So who do you want? How are you going to attack?
I'm going to be all legs.
Okay.
Not a lot of people have an answer to that. That's great.
All right, so leaping into the dust shield, you take a bullet to the shoulder, but you wrap your legs tightly around one of the barbarians, popping his head clean off. That's all.
Whose turn is it?
I
don't care.
I use relentless voice shout. It's a Nord thing from Skyrim. I learned it at the throat of the world.
What does it do?
It creates a force in a radius equivalent to my level that moves outward, diminishing 1 foot-pound per hex. As it knocks any ready warriors back into a stunned position and makes flat-footed any previously alerted monsters.
I stopped paying attention when Steve showed up. You do that. Okay. It works.
They're all flat-footed.
Also, the force, it knocks clean the roadblock, but yeah, the truck's still on its side, so.
Let's take one of their barbarian trucks. Or let's each...
They don't have trucks.
Oh, wait. Okay. You guys should get trucks.
We still have a ute though, right?
Am I strong enough to right the truck on my own, or is that a teamwork kind
You
of
don't
thing?
know.
Hey, everybody, let's
Wait,
try.
I'm in a cocaine rage, so I can help you.
Hey, Cokie McTavish, go set the truck right.
Yeah, I can do that.
All right.
Yeah, it's done.
Yeah, it's done.
So confident.
It's all legs.
It's all legs. Yeah, because you're supposed to lift from the legs, and if you're all legs, then you're perfect.
That's all you got.
It's all I've got.
I go over to are they all dead, or are they all just stunned, or what's going on?
No, there's 3 alive. Bullets continue to cut through the air.
Let's jump in the car and just mow them down. So we get back in the utes, and I hit the gas pedal and aim at them.
Can I do like an unseen servant thing to drive, so none of us have to feel bad about it?
Oh, sure.
Okay, nice.
That's very culturally sensitive of you. This is a new Outback.
All right.
They've really learned to cringe here.
Hamo, you take a bullet in the arm.
Ow! I didn't sign up for this. I'm old. I'm too old for this.
I suck the bullet out of his arm.
All right. It's great.
And I spit it. It's probably not going to work, but I spit it as hard as I can back at them to see if I can shoot.
It goes a good 7 feet, but it doesn't hit anyone.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's
good.
It's better
Pretty
than
good.
you expected.
I think I sent a message.
Morale.
So where's the unseen servant driving then?
Oh, just into the barbarian.
Oh, yeah. All right, you run over one of them. Just one. The other 2 kind of roll off to the side, but with the
so
roadblock...
none of us have to feel bad about running people over.
Yeah.
I thought you meant about the servitude.
Yeah, you don't see it.
I thought he meant that someone wouldn't have to feel bad about driving. Just the other people. Like there wouldn't have to be a class system. That's why I praised him. I'm American. And rich. All right, sorry, you were saying we're winning?
Nah. You continue past the roadblock with your momentum. You've passed the barbarians that are still alive.
Yeah. I roll down the window and flip them off.
All right, that happens.
Okay.
Fair dinkum.
All right, we got to get into Ipswich. I think I know the way. I have local knowledge. 11.
Yeah. You know, everyone knows where it is.
Oh, well, up yours.
Yeah.
All right, so I drive us towards Ipswich, and you guys. We're going into the belly of the beast right now. You guys understand this?
Yeah, let's get Pauline.
Okay. You're on the outskirts of Ipswich, but it seems that there's a giant chasm in the
Pauline.
road. It's barring your forward progress in a ute.
How wide is the chasm?
4 meters.
4 meters?
Sorry.
jump that.
7
You can jump
meters.
that.
7 meters.
That's what I meant.
I get out of the ute, and I go to the edge of the chasm. I scratch my chin. Pauline! I hear no echo.
Yeah.
I look down in this chasm as kind of beautiful. It's kind of like the Grand Canyon, and I take a moment to look at our group, and I say, "Has a serenity."
That's good. Yeah, they
So
like
much
that.
serenity.
Can I be peeing?
Oh, always. Yeah.
Like into the chasm?
Sure.
Say what?
I've
He's
had too many
peeing.
drugs and I've already passed out.
You passed out on coke?
Yeah.
That's impressive.
I didn't know you could do that.
I'm not a well-trained drug taker.
Okay, all right. Yeah.
Wizard, Bodhi, Filtor, do you have a spell that could get us across this chasm?
Did you just cast Magic Heckler?
It's like a guy, he said might or something.
It's a flight.
Oh, flight.
Yeah.
I thought he said might, like he's just like might. He's just like Australian, just like malfunctioning. Might. Outback. Croc splasher.
Can
7 meters. Well, I mean, I've got a bunch of rope in the back. We could try to grappling hook across this and do a little kind of fashion of a crude rope bridge. Or unless you got a sexy spell, Filtor.
I can help out with magic, and so we don't have to throw it.
All right.
Crude rope bridge montage.
It's in the way that you use it. Do come and it goes. Do. It's in
You know, there's only one thing wrong with this crude rope bridge.
what?
Too non-crude. It's a real rope bridge. We're wonderful together.
Can someone please remember to carry my body?
I pick
Yes.
up Jenna and throw her over my shoulder like fireman style.
All right, Bodhi, cast
Filtor.
Filtor.
No, part of the magic was that I used her body as the counterweight on this side.
Oh. I
We
put her
can
back.
pull her over later.
Sorry, I'm not smart. I have an intelligence of 3.
I've been left behind, but I'm out of it, so who knows?
No,
but
we can pull you over.
Yeah, you're attached to that. We can just hoist you back over across the. You might come thumping into the opposite wall.
Look, what I don't know won't hurt me.
Exactly right. You're in one of those sleepy coke binge things that happens to nobody.
I picked the wrong class. I picked a guy that just talks. That's all I am.
Yeah, but what's that? You got a pretty fancy. What's that big staff? That big wooden, stick that you have attached to your knapsack there? It looks kind of mystical and magical.
You mean the eye of everything?
It's called the Eye of Everything.
I push the center of the eye.
It gets stuck. Yay.
The button gets stuck?
Yeah, no, the button gets stuck.
Oh, okay. Well, then I won't use it again.
I think that's a really old callback.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
it's from the movie. We
Yeah.
made a movie about ourselves and they watched it. We really owe them a lot. It's more than just the ticket price.
All right, so we're all across the bridge except for Jenna, and I use my macho strength, and I pull her across and hoist her up, and.
Thank you.
Oh, you're awake?
A little bit.
She smashed into the wall, and it woke her up.
All right, of course. While you were passed out, we used you to counterweight our bridge. I don't know say you're putting on weight, but we used you to counterweight our bridge. So,
Never talk about a woman's weight, okay?
Look, I was making a joke. You're a tiny little whisper of a thing.
I appreciate it.
We hit a point where we killed the barbarians. We had we could have ended it there.
No, we're across the chasm now. This is a threshold.
To what end?
To Ipswich. You're gonna give up now? You one button gets stuck and you just fucking want to call it a day. I don't know if I like your style, Dan Hamo.
Do you mean to say that even though we met with the goddess, now that things are falling apart?
I think that maybe it's time that we should split up company and find out if flight can be magic.
I hate you.
I never knew my parents.
We're fighting. I go away.
Okay.
Jesus.
Guys, you're turning into Twitter. Don't let you can't be as drunk as me. I was the one up here with a fifth of vodka. All right, so I'm mad at Jeff and I punch a rock and I eat an iguana.
Okay. Yeah.
We're not friends anymore and conflict.
All right, well, if you want to be a dick about it, me and Bodie and Jenna will get in my truck and we'll take care of business ourselves.
Fine, I hope I never see you again.
I'm going with him.
You're going to go with him?
I'm going to go with him.
You know what? Fuck both of you then. Fucking made a bridge. I thought the bridge is metaphorical for crossing the difficult, from one place to the other.
I say whoever kills Pauline Henson in Ipswich is the real post-apocalyptic warriors.
All right, Phil Tor, you coming with me or you going with these ding-dongs?
I'm with you.
All right. We get into the ute and we just hit the pedal. We'll see you at the finish line, dick suck.
Jenna's character, give us Adderall. You got Adderall?
I mean, I am the one with the drug, so we all know I'm going to win. Right?
Well, you're walking. I'm driving at full speed.
See, I've invented this drug that means that we can run at Superman speed. So we're going to beat you.
I said Adderall. Give me the... It's up there. It's the orange tube on your shoulder. Break it open. She does.
Whatever you need.
What's that?
I said, whatever you need.
Yeah, I take whatever I need.
Nice.
Art imitates life.
Oh, no.
Oh, boy.
I was realizing, why is the show dragging? I have a medical condition. I got the ADD real bad.
Yeah, that's what they all say.
Yeah. All right, now we're running.
You've got the AD&D.
We're running. Apparently we're running.
All right, well, we're driving.
Where are you guys going?
To Ipswich.
To Ipswich.
Well, but you're split up?
Yeah, because
we're fighting. We're going through second act crisis
conflict,
right now.
Yeah, so that we're
No, I got there was conflict. It just seems like you're doing the same thing.
We want to
they're on
prove that
foot.
we can do it better.
They're trying to run at Superman speed because they've taken super drugs.
And then we'll end up working together.
Filter the Purifier and I we're in the car. We're going fucking hell for leather.
We're limitless, right?
Huh?
Like the movie.
I can't hear you driving.
It's like we're not working together.
Right.
That's bad.
Send it in the text.
You continue to drive. You see the buildings and shacks of Ipswich. But out of the corner of your eye, you see a brown blur. A kangaroo smashes into your windshield, knocking your car off the road. Your ute off the road.
Well, you're fucked.
We run past it.
Oh, no, this is like miles ahead of you.
We run
We had
toward
the
it.
agility, but you were fucked.
The car is totaled. The ute is totaled.
Is the kangaroo alive or dead?
Oh yeah, it's alive. It's shaking itself like its head, and it's like getting up, in pain.
Filter, can you cast a spell that can you possess that kangaroo and kick Jenna and Hammer's ass
again?
When it
miles
We're
away.
ahead of you now. because
No, you're
we
way
missed that.
behind us.
Way behind.
You're way behind us. Make the kangaroo like a threshold guardian to slow them down, so we can keep pressing on.
The kangaroo's like, don't, no.
A talking kangaroo.
Yeah, I'm a fucking kangaroo. What the hell? The hell do you think I am?
I will happily punch a kangaroo in the face, so it's not a problem.
Miles away.
Kangaroo. We need to get to Ipswich. We're sorry about hitting you. Can you carry us in your pouch to Ipswich?
Yeah, my name's not Kangaroo.
Sorry, I was being mammal normative.
Well, it's fine. I understand why. It's just a bit rude.
What is your name?
Charles.
Charles.
It's the one name I think of.
Quick, Filter, let's hop in the pouch and we'll make it worth your while, Charles.
What the fuck? You just have all these designs on me. I'm sorry I busted up your car. I was just trying to cross the road.
Why?
Because we're trying to gather. We're trying to gather the resistance. We're planning a big assault.
The kangaroo resistance?
Yeah, we're fucking What the hell do you think we are? That we lead the resistance.
Take us to the kangaroo resistance. We'll help. We want to join your cause.
All right, hop in. Meanwhile,
I think we're gonna do good. I can swear I can see up ahead. Looks like they got into some trouble.
you see a totaled ute and kangaroo prints leading away.
Looks like a kangaroo ate him.
It's honestly fair enough.
We don't even have to probably fight Pauline Henson in order to win.
I feel like we could go home right now and everything would be okay.
Let's go home. Sorry.
I'm on your team. Don't fuck with me.
All right. But let's go to Ipswich anyway, because that's where I live.
You get to your house on the outskirts of Ipswich.
To think this is where it all began. Come in. Opening the tiny round door. Crawling in. I'm a normal-sized person, but I built like a hobbit-sized home so I could always feel like a visiting wizard. My therapist.
You look over.
Wait, what? Whoa.
Well, let's see how this plays out at least.
You look over, and on the horizon, you see a huge, wall, a column of kangaroos, and on the two biggest kangaroos, Filtar, the purifier, and I, Smorf, are riding them like tauntauns. And we have we're honorary kangaroo people now.
Could I have done like a spell to make the ones that wear on Godzilla kangaroos?
Yeah. He cast super kangaroo.
Yeah, and I produce the eye of everything, and I show it to the kangaroo.
And I look down at my kangaroo and go, don't worry, it's the button stuck. Shit don't work.
All right, the kangaroos hop forward. Their ranks approaching. The line of kangaroos stretches as far as the eye can see, and they're just steadily moving forward. They're about 40 feet off now.
Kolok tolok toi toi. This is my kangaroo cry. Kolok tolok tok toe. All the kangaroos all know.
I hope this fails.
That's great.
I hope that's racist from kangaroo.
They stop. They stop.
Hello, Nick.
Who's that too?
The head kangaroo, the biggest one.
The biggest one is being ridden by Phil Tor.
Hello, Nick.
Hey.
It would appear the apocalypse makes for strange bedfellows.
I say to Nick and Charles. First off, before I get to the meat and potatoes of what I'm going to say, what whimsical names you kangaroos give each other. And second, I say, don't bother with these two. They're not going to help. The first thing they want to do is give up and walk away when the shit is hitting the fan.
Yeah, I'm certain that's true. But all the same, he used the sacred kangaroo call, and we must respect that.
Excuse me, but I refuse to lose.
I never said you wouldn't do that.
Yeah, good.
And isn't that the Australian spirit that unites all of them, be they Labour or Liberal, be they Ipswichian or Brisbanean? All Australians are the same in that they are the 1/7 of the planet that will remain when the rest has gone to naught. For they are abandoned. They know not the shame of isolationism, nor the intimidation of global trade. They have always been confused and happy and jocular, you fucking prick. And is it not written in the Australian Bill of Rights that the prison marshals wrote on the coast of Perth when they first founded this island nation? Does it not say that all men are equal to kangaroos?
And women.
What's that?
All men and women.
Right, it says that, I'm sure. I'm sure, because the document's older than 40 years. I'm sure it was definitely super non-misogynist. Like, anything other than a Judy Blume novel, I'm sure it was. But anyways, I forgot my point, and I'm bad at ending these things. But my name is Dan Hamo, and I think we should all team up: nature, man, scientist, wizard, speaker, elf person,
fighter,
and defeat Pauline Hanson.
All right.
Once and for all. Easy target may she be creatively. She will prove a tough adversary in this narrative.
Do you have anything that you can give to the kangaroo army that will like enhance their powers as we attack?
I'm not going to help you.
You're not going to help?
I'm definitely not going to help.
Okay.
I'm against you. I feel like I'm against you.
Okay. All right. It's.
Or maybe, wait, do you feel like some MDMA?
Yeah. Before we attack, let's all just trip fucking hard. Let's roll like fucking tumbleweeds.
All right.
Do you have enough for the whole kangaroo army?
I always have enough.
All right. I love that.
All right, we take that, and now we're ready to.
Wait, is MDMA is ecstasy, right?
Yeah.
You're now less ready. You're not worthless.
Well, let's wait. We can listen to some.
The kangaroos feel the walls.
Oh my God, this pouch is so soft. Feel this pouch, you guys. This is amazing. What is that? Is that slime? It's so nice.
You guys, we don't call each other enough. Why do we only talk to each other when we're rolling? Why don't we always talk? We should be talking. I don't even have your number in my phone.
We definitely need to hang out more.
I'm going to grind everyone's teeth. We don't grind each other's teeth enough.
I say, is it weird that we're kind of reclaiming Australia from Reclaim Australia? It's like a political thing.
I can't hear most of what you got to eat that mic.
Oh,
I don't.
Sorry.
What? Well, I don't want to ruin your joke, but I didn't understand it.
I say, is it kind of ironic that we're reclaiming Australia from Reclaim Australia, kind of?
Oh, I don't.
That's a political slogan.
It's like a bunch of racists. And
Yeah.
Just stay here a bit longer and you'll understand it.
I don't want to.
I mean, listen, it's all topsy-turvy. I come from the land up over. There's a guy who began his political career by making the black president prove he wasn't a secret foreigner who's more Russian than a James Bond villain. It's fucking insane right now. I'm gonna eat a brick of glass and just bang my head into a wall and die. I'm never happy ever anymore. I was wiping my ass the other day and I used too much toilet paper on accident, and then I thought, why do I care how much toilet paper I use? Trump got elected, and then I just used 1 million pounds of toilet paper and I stuffed my toilet, my own toilet. There's no system getting destroyed except my own toilet and my own planet. But I'm like, that's what's happening back over.
Dude, you got some bad Molly, bro.
Yeah, I'm freaking out, man. I feel like the pavement is dinosaur skin.
I apologize. I'm not the cleanest of makers.
Right.
I just use what's at hand.
I got it. She stepped on this shit, man.
No,
she put God knows what in it. All right, let's go.
Yeah, I'm coming down. Let's go attack.
Let's go attack. We go up to the Death Star or whatever we were fighting.
All right.
Third act.
Yeah. The kangaroos are advancing on the. God damn it. What's her name? Pauline Hanson?
Yeah.
Pauline Hanson's stronghold.
We don't care about her.
Okay. What do you do?
Let her die.
She's a robot. Robots can't die. They must be destroyed. Or, left alone. I don't know.
Let's go get her. Get her.
I was describing that.
I know. Well, then she said she doesn't,
No, I get it.
Yeah.
It's great. Mortar shells rain down.
Oh, God.
Exploding bursts of dirt and sand as kangaroo parts are ripped asunder like so much mispackaged and mislabeled meats. That happens.
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
You make it to the wall. They're now too close to shell.
All right, I start climbing the wall.
Okay.
Me too.
All right.
Could
you
I
get to the top of the wall. Wait, what?
I'd like to double bounce on the kangaroo. So when it bounces, I do the double like a trampoline. So
Right.
I go up.
Nice.
I love double bouncing.
I was just going to boost people, but I feel like that does jack shit, so I'm going to step out.
Wait, I didn't hear it. You're going to boost what?
I was just going to give everyone a boost. I feel like I'm no use, so I'm just going to prop everyone else up.
Oh, nice.
Oh. Yeah.
Working together, you scale the wall and or double bounce up the wall. Now you're at the top of the wall. You see several small spindly robots actuating various mortars and howitzers at the top of the wall of the stronghold of Hanson.
I got this. Laser shout.
All right.
A focused beam of audio energy taught to me by the gray beards atop Mount Hrothgar in Skyrim.
All right. You scream loudly. Your breathy burst of voice echoes out over the ramparts and smashes into the spindly robots, dealing 26 damage.
Oh, yeah.
The robot falls all to pieces.
They both do, or just one?
Just one.
How far down are they?
What? You're on the wall. They're on the wall. Roughly.
I have a double weapon. I have 2 swords, and I go into what's the one where you spin around and you do a crazy dazzling display kind of thing, or no, just double attack where I spin and fucking just
rhythm gymnastics.
Yes. My swords both have ribbons on the end of it, so it's pretty cool. I do the little swirlies.
And it's like a tribute to Scooby-Doo or some weird shit. I'm like, wow, that's weird.
Could be.
I attack with 2 swords.
Attacking with both swords, you cut a devastating swath of... well, no, there's not actually that much stuff. You would if there were more enemies. But instead, you spin like a whirling dervish, slicing the robot with your wicked blades, dealing, 21 damage.
Yeah.
All right, now the robot operators of the howitzers are dead. You're on the ramparts. Pretty safe for now.
I turn to the group and say, guys, we only have 4 minutes left, so we got to get this done.
But Bodhi and Jenna, whatever your characters' names are, it's time you did the perfect teamwork move. The two of you, one of you will do one thing, and then the other does the other thing, and then you defeat the whole thing.
No pressure. No pressure.
Well, even though I'm a pharmaceutical barbarian, I picked up a couple of double shotguns.
Sure.
So I shoot some fuckers in the head.
Okay.
All right.
How does that go down?
Well, let's see. You hear a terrible cracking sound as the interior of the stronghold breaks apart, and the shadowy, towering, colossus-like form of Pauline Henson-Bot emerges from the stronghold, her eyes glowing and red with blood coming out of her whatever. It's great. She's coming at you with crazy robot claws, but you're shooting shotgun shells and slugs all at her body parts. Oh yeah, it's doing damage. How much damage? I'm about to say. Because, math. 22 damage.
Yeah. Way to go, Jenna.
I'll take it.
The shells impact her body. It's great. You love it.
Filtor, go purify that bitch.
I cast flight on myself.
All right.
As I launch towards her with my staff held out to stab her in the face.
Your what now?
My sand punk staff thing.
Oh, your staff. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
All right.
And then I as I do that, I say, I don't like it.
That's the new flag. That's the new "Don't Tread on Me."
All right. I guess a wooden staff breaks through the giant metal robot.
Because it's powered by not liking it.
Yeah. I turn to the group and I say, look, you guys, remember how I blinked earlier and I set off an explosive because I'm part cyborg? What I didn't tell you guys is that when I was made, when they put the cyborg stuff in me, if I do a hard double wink, I turn into a giant bomb. And I'm just going to go just take one for the team.
But we fought.
I was hoping that'd be how that panned out.
Look, you're being combative, and that's not on me.
Jeff.
Who?
What?
Jeff.
Smorf.
I'm sorry we fought.
It's okay.
I want to. Is this too contrived if I sing you?
You should sing a bridge.
If you sing me,
I'm a bard, so if I could sing you to the bullseye of Pauline Henson's
and then
forehead.
I'll just blow her up.
Yeah.
Oh, good God.
I will launch you on the voice of.
Right.
All right.
Jen has gone on record as a conscientious objector.
Okay.
She doesn't approve of fighting fire with fire.
Use your bard powers. Power me up with your song.
I'm not okay with this. I'm just going to point it out now.
I start running in slow motion.
You see the music bars come out of his mouth and become manifest.
I get on them like a magic carpet, and I'm writing these music notes and staff lines. Aim your notes towards her butt. I'm flying up towards how tall is
80 meters.
I'm flying up up towards her butt cheeks.
And right in the hole, right in the hole, Filtor broke with his stick.
And I put my hands together like this, and I'm just trying to wedge through. And I scream. I look back at the group, and I wave goodbye.
Can you stop describing it and just do it already?
I put a pin in that passive-aggressive shit. And I look up towards the hole that Phil Tar made, and I opened up my eyes, and as I closed my eyes, I screamed, "Get Jeffed!"
Everything explodes. Australia is saved.
Wait, get the final description of it from Sansara.
Oh no!
What does it look like?
We see his feet just waving outside the hole of the butt. And suddenly there is just an explosion of red blood and gore. And oil and circuitry.
Nice.
That's Harmontownunder, everybody! Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Let's hear it for Jenna, Bodie. Also, let's Samsara, Jackson, Claire, Owen, Alice, the great people at Wheeler Center and the Comedy Theater. Let's hear it for Dan's Baby Kicky Dance. Spencer Crittenden, everybody. I'm your comptroller, Jeff Davis. Your mayor, once again, is Dan Harmon.
Melbourne! MELBOURNE for me!
You're allowed to go. You don't have to stick around
For
with us.
you and me! Melbourne, as far as you see, you're on the underside of the Antipode. Melbourne!
No, just no.
Drive fast, take chances. Thank you so much. We'll see you at the Boozer.
Did you get any of that?
It's a good show.
Feral Audio.